They move in silence, cloaked in prophecy, architects of empire and inheritance. The Bene Gesserit have shaped the blood of emperors and messiahs, not with armies, but with wombs, whispers, and a thousand-year plan. What happens when an order of women bends the fate of humanity to their breeding charts? They are not queens, yet they birth kings. They are not priests, yet their hands shape prophecy. For over 10,000 years, the Bene Gesserit Sisterhood has woven themselves through the hidden arteries of power. An order of women cloaked not only in discipline and mystery, but in a purpose so vast it spans centuries. To understand them is to peer into the genetic soul of the Imperium itself. From the shadows of ancient Earth to the halls of Corrino emperors, the Bene Gesserit have cultivated bloodlines with surgical precision. Their goal was not simply power, it was perfection. The Kwisatz Haderach, a prophesied being who could bridge space, time, and genetic memory, was never a myth to them. It was a calculation. A child, bred from carefully curated lines, who would one day unlock the doors of both past and future. And so, they became archivists of chromosomes, matchmakers of dynasties, and sculptors of legacy. But genetics was only one thread in their loom. The Sisterhood trained each acolyte in pranabindu discipline, rendering them masters of their own body's every nerve and muscle. They could sense lies with a flicker of tone, command obedience with a voice honed like a weapon, and slip poison past any man's guard, not through violence, but through seduction and control. Their truths were deeper than logic, their power, rooted in the unseen. To the outside buyer eye, they were advisors, concubines, even witches. But beneath each veil lay an agenda measured in millennia. They embedded themselves in noble houses, seeded religions with tailored myths, and crafted the Missionaria Protectiva, a portfolio of spiritual frameworks ready to be activated wherever their agents traveled. If a sister were stranded on a strange world, chances were the locals already believed her arrival had been foretold. It was through this machinery of belief that Jessica Atreides made her fateful choice. Ordered to bear a daughter to preserve the breeding plan, she instead birthed a son, Paul. In that defiance, the Sisterhood's strategy fractured. Their Kwisatz Haderach, born a generation too soon and beyond their control. What was meant to be their ultimate triumph became their greatest gamble. Paul did not bend to their will. He reshaped it. And yet, even in failure, the Sisterhood endured. For they are not a religion, though they use faith. Not a political party, though they wield politics. They are a survival system, a slow-burning algorithm of human evolution. Through the firestorms of jihad, the tyranny of the God Emperor, and even the chaos of the scattering, they adapted, split, reformed. They created the fish speakers, battled the honored matris, and reshaped themselves into the new sisterhood, one eye on history, the other on possibility. Their creed is not conquest, but control. Not overt rule, but influence. They believe in guiding humanity away from stagnation, not with machines, but with minds sharpened by discipline, desire, and the memory of every mistake ever made. The Bene Gesserit are not saviors, nor are they demons. They are the architects of a species still unfinished. And though their plans may unravel, though their seeds may sprout rebellion, one truth remains unshaken in the desert wind. When empires fall and stars go dark, the Sisterhood will still whisper in the genes of those who survive.